More non-food items you can actually get with your EBT on Amazon right now. As you can see right here, Slim Fast Advanced Energy High Protein Meal Replacement Shake. This is available with your EBT on Amazon right now. Also right here by Gatorade Endurance Formula Powder. As you can see right here, it is eligible with your EBT right now. For those of you who don't know, energy drinks are eligible with EBT, as you can see right here too.
I was today years old when I found out that people are using their EBT and SNAP benefits, those food stamp cards, to shop for mega hauls on none other than, you guessed it, Amazon. Yeah, welcome back in the channel, everybody. And we have covered some of this EBT and food stamp hauls, some of the fraud and other stories surrounding it, but I have never covered it where people are going on Amazon and buying up huge amounts of not only food, but non-food items using their EBT and SNAP cards right on the Amazon website, including with Amazon Prime and including for things like toys and makeup and other items you might never think or never suspect belong being purchased with EBT and food stamps. Some people might consider this fraud, although it is allowed front and center on the website. Some people think that this should be shut down with a quickness. What do you think? Let's check out some clips, and you can tell me in the comments section below if you think this is ridiculous. I think a lot of it is, and you're going to find out why in just a second.
Did you know that you could get non-food items on Amazon with your EBT? Here are a couple that I found today. Hair paint. This is the brand, and as you can see right there, it is eligible for EBT. Second, here we have CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. As you can see right there, excuse my little crooked arrow right there, but there is another one. As you can see, it is eligible. Groovy Glowing Candy Lab. Here is another one. As you can see right there, it is eligible. It is a little lab where you create your own glow-in-the-dark candy. Also, gift baskets with gourmet. It is eligible also. Also, for those of you who like to grow your own herbs and stuff, this is also eligible with EBT on Amazon right now. As you can see right here, this one is also EBT eligible. Weight loss shake. Also a Basketeers that can be given as a gift. Don't forget to hit that like button if you...
Wow, so tummy flattening milkshakes and glow-in-the-dark candy. This is what EBT and food stamps, SNAP cards are paying for on Amazon. Remember, those programs are funded by taxpayer dollars. Tax money going to things like gift baskets and tummy flattening milkshakes. Unbelievable. It's only going to get worse from here, guys. These clips go downhill with a quickness, so stick with me on this one. All right, we're going to see another one from her because this one is full of bad stuff for you. Check it out.
More non-food items you can actually get with your EBT on Amazon right now. As you can see right here, Slim Fast Advanced Energy High Protein Meal Replacement Shake. This is available with your EBT on Amazon right now. Also right here by Gatorade Endurance Formula Powder. As you can see right here, it is eligible with your EBT right now. For those of you who don't know, energy drinks are eligible with EBT, as you can see right here too. And also the Flat Tummy Meal Replacement Shake, it is also eligible with EBT right here. Also a Gummy Candy Lab where you can make your little gummy unicorns. It is available with EBT right here too.
Wow. Red Bull, one of the worst things in the world for you. I used to drink Red Bull in my 20s, and then into my 30s, I stopped because it would make me feel absolutely gross, and it was bad for you, and I educated myself, because in your 20s, you can live forever, but in your 30s, you realize I'm not going to live forever, and I better start making some changes, and energy drinks were the thing that I cut out. I don't drink coffee either. I even got rid of 90% of my sweet tea consumption. I love sweet tea, but I just don't drink it anymore, and they're allowing people on EBT to buy Red Bull. Why? That's ridiculous. Not only is it unnecessary, you don't need energy drinks. That's not part of a nutritious meal plan. It's bad for you, and it's expensive. So we're spending extra tax dollars for people to have Red Bull or people to have that was an $89 tummy flattening milkshake from Slim Fast, whatever it was, $89. That's unacceptable. Should never be part of tax-funded food bill. I'm not one to tell people what to eat and drink, but you certainly do not need energy drinks and tummy flattening milkshakes. I don't know why I can't say that. All right, this lady gets a bunch of boxes delivered. We're going to see a little mini haul here from her Amazon that she says was purchased with her EBT card.
So we're going to be opening some Amazon packages today. And this is already open. This is water. Already open.
Now, I'm not terribly upset about buying water, although it's Evian, so it's a little probably overpriced. And I mean, you can get a lot cheaper options, and also you could get a filter for your sink or things like that, or the pitchers that have filters. I don't know if buying fancy waters from Amazon is necessarily the greatest idea, but I'm not mad about that one. Okay, so she got some oatmeal cream pie, some skinny pop, some crackers, water, fruit snacks. We can see it there, the circus animals. She did get some oranges, some coconut water, so it's sort of a random arrangement. Not too terribly upset about her haul. What do you think? Did she do pretty well on this one? Not so bad in the middle? Probably some better choices again, but again, I'm not somebody to tell people what to eat and drink and put in their bodies. But if we're going to do it on government taxpayer funded money, we have to make good choices. At least that's my opinion. Okay, this next one is really short, but it is wild what you can purchase, again, on Amazon using your EBT and SNAP cards. Check this one out because this is one of my favorite items in the world. I love to death, but I don't see a reason that somebody should be using government tax dollars to buy it. Check it out.
Some of you messaged me asking for gift baskets, edible arrangements, and yes, these are also available on EBT. Do not come for me about this. It's just a resource for people that want to use.
Chocolate covered strawberries and fruit basket arrangements with other chocolates and crackers and meats and cheeses all have a section apparently on Amazon where you can buy them with EBT cards, like these grand gift baskets. These things are not cheap, man. I buy these for a lot of family and close friends and business people over the holidays because it's a super easy gift to give. You can have it shipped from anywhere, and generally everybody loves it. I've sent these out to dozens and dozens and dozens of people over the years. Gift baskets, fruit, chocolates. I like to buy the ones with ham and cheese and fruits and chocolates, and I don't tend to do the like the all fruit ones, like the big edible arrangement, like pineapple, watermelon. I like to do the ones that just have mixed stuff, and people love it. I did one that was an all chocolate, hot chocolate, marshmallow, cocoa, chocolate covered pretzel, peppermint stick one for a family one time. Those things are not cheap, 40, 50, 60 bucks plus shipping sometimes, but it is an easy gift that's not extremely expensive because generally I'll spend $40 or $50 for a family to have a gift. So I'm cool with buying them a $40 or $50 basket and having it shipped up there. But for EBT, that's a little pricey for something that's a gift basket that, again, you don't need. I almost didn't put this one in there, but this lady bought one of the most interesting things I have seen come off of Amazon in a while, and she bought it with EBT. Check this out. She's holding this box up. What do you think's in the box? Pause the video, comment below. What do you think she purchased? And then come back and let me know if you were right underneath of your comment. Check it out.
Shouldn't share this secret with you guys, but I'm gonna share it anyway. If you're like me, you might be poor and have an EBT card. In case civil war breaks out, then at least my son and I can eat for a couple days. You got this one. Why do they put a small box inside of a big box? It's a little prep food container. It has 72 hours for 4 people, but I have 1.5 people. So I would say this will probably last me, I can't do math, but this will last me longer than that. Oh,
so this is a meal prepped, pre-made meal for the end of the world, right? Total side note, on Amazon Prime, if you haven't watched the TV show, the one about the nuclear, what is that, FARC? Whatever it's called, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll look it up while I'm Googling. Love that show. But this is 3 days worth of food for 4 adults, but she only has 2 people, so that should get you 6 days, and one of them's a kid. So maybe even 7 days. It's pretty cool. Check it out.
Party vegetable chicken flavored soup. Another one of those. Old style mashed taters. Another one of those. Chicken flavored rice. Another one of those. Yeah. Morning News low fat milk. Why would we need low fat milk? If it's like the end of the world, don't we need full fat milk? Another low fat milk. Another low fat milk. A creamy potato soup. Cheesy broccoli rice. Another cheesy broccoli rice.
I think some of the low-fat milk might be to use with the other meals. I could be wrong on that.
Another creamy potato soup. Another creamy potato soup. Ooh, maple brown sugar oatmeal. It was made January 24th of 24. It's Best By January 24th of 49. How old am I going to be in 49? I'm going to be 57.
Yeah, those are generally good for at least 25 years. Some of them are even more. The show is called Fallout. I do love the show Fallout. Can't believe, great video game too. Can't believe I forgot about it. But that's what that would be for. That's that end-of-the-world meal prepping thing. Pretty cool thing she bought off of Amazon. I'll give her credit for that one. We're going to see another one of these silly hauls that this girl bought. Non-food eligible items right off of Amazon. EBT. Check her out.
Got an Amazon package. So yeah, let me show y'all some of the stuff that I got off Amazon with my EBT card. I have this gumball machine. I was trying to figure out if it needed batteries or something like that. But this was only $25. And then I got this for the kids. It comes with...
I love how she says this was only $25 when it's a bubblegum machine. First of all, that seems expensive. Second of all, you don't need a bubblegum. And third of all, it wasn't anything for her because you don't pay for it when you're using your EBT card. Somebody else like me and the other taxpayers paid for it.
I forgot how many pieces. I gotta go in there and read the box. But yeah, I got this for the kids. I'm putting those in like little gift bags and stuff. I also got this for me and the kids to make as a summer activity. It's gummy candy. And yeah, I got me some mixers. Y'all know I'm a drinker. So I got me some mixers to put on my bar. I should have showed y'all like a little snippet of me setting up my bar. But yeah, it comes with 6. They look bigger on the picture. But I really was sad that they were this small, but it is what it is. They're cute. Like, come on now. And I think they were only like $15, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I got this off my EBT card as well. It's a lot of non-food EBT eligible items that are on Amazon. This is just video number 1. I'm gonna make a part 2 very soon, so be on the lookout. Bye.
Yikes. Besides her voice being really annoying if she wasn't doing that on purpose, did she actually just show us alcohol mixers? Now, I'm sure they don't contain alcohol. They're just like the apple martini mix where you have to add your own vodka or your own whatever. But why? Why would EBT allow this product of all products, alcohol mixers, to be purchased? Why? Why is Amazon letting EBT be spent in this way? Absolutely unethically not okay. Like, that's our tax dollars. There's no way our tax dollars should go to funding this lady getting drunk. Am I wrong here? Can somebody tell me how I'm wrong? And at the end of the day, it just goes to show how much waste and how much fraud and how much BS goes on with our country's tax dollars, be it EBT programs, overseas spending. It just is a complete nightmare. Not to get into politics, but if you can't see it via this video, you're just lost, guys. You're lost. All right, we're gonna look at 2 more clips here, and I think I might have 1 or 2 more on my iPad or my phone. These are just way more items that don't have any business being purchased with tax dollars. Take a look.
Things you can buy on Amazon with your EBT card, food stamp portion, restocked edition. Starting with a favorite, the McCormick 3-tier spice rack is back in stock.
$104 spice rack. Is this really where we want our tax dollars going? Really, guys? Come on, help me out here. Help me understand, make it make sense like I'm a 5-year-old.
Another favorite that I've been asked about, yes, the Clairol Natural Instinct, only the color 6G, is back in stock and EBT eligible. The third most requested, the Himalayan Pink Salt Inhaler, EBT eligible.
I don't even know what a Himalayan pink salt inhaler does. Couldn't tell you. I know what pink salt is, but I don't know what a Himalayan pink salt inhaler does. Somebody help me out with this.
And for the kids, the slime lollipop, which is not edible, it's real slime. SNAP EBT eligible. It is only the purple handle and the yellow handle. Another fan favorite was the Back to the Roots Terranium kit for the kids. SNAP EBT eligible. If you're around at Christmas time, this was eligible. It tastes weird, but it was fun to make, and it is the DIY ramen kits. I'll be posting more restocks too. But thank you for helping me introduce my next video. Random things you can buy on Amazon with your EBT card, food portion, part 16. Here we have the Lobster Graham, a Bloody Mary bar.
There we go. There it is again. $181 Bloody Mary kit with Bloody Mary mixes. This is for alcohol. It's for drinks. Why? Not only are we just putting in alcohol that shouldn't be there, we're putting in all the mixers, these fancy drinks, all the add-ons, and we're charging $181. Unbelievable.
Not only does it come with fresh shrimp, but it also includes up to 16 Bloody Mary drinks. Or you can do center cut Black Angus beef strip steaks, 10 ounces each. Cheaper than Walmart.
Now I love me a steak. I love me a strip steak. I love all kinds of difference. I'm a big tomahawk, steak eater. I love Angus. I love all these different, of course, our filet and our New York. I love all this. A T-bone. I love, you just name it. I'm a steak eater. I'll, just do it. But this is a pack of 3. They're $15 a piece, $16 a piece, give or take. Yeah, 48 is 16 a piece on Snap. Snap EBT eligible. Pretty nuts that you can get that quality of steaks, 10-ounce steaks, for almost $50 on your EBT card.
Or you can get the 4-pack of the 12-ounce T-bones, again, cheaper than Walmart. A lobster and filet mignon dinner.
What? Hold on, go back.
Dinner, mignon dinner.
Does that say $218.25 for 2 fillets and 2 lobster tails? $109 for a 3-pound? So they're what? A pound and a half each meal. So you're talking about 8 is 24 ounces. So you're probably getting like a 12-ounce tail and a 12-ounce steak. What? Are you kidding me? $219 and you can buy it with EBT. Holy crap.
2 7 to 8 ounce lobster tails, and a shrimp and crab pot. Work on punctuation and grammar before you attempt to bash somebody.
So she got left a comment that said, I'm effing disgusted. I work 2 jobs, take care of my son on my own, and can't get not a dime of help because I make too much and you're buying this. So she's yelling at these people for buying these items. I agree. There's under no circumstances should those items ever have been eligible for EBT and SNAP on Amazon or anywhere for that matter, grocery store much less. There's people who are struggling and buying just what they need, meats, breads, milk, cereal, things to feed their kids, and you got people out here buying shrimp and lobster tails on EBT. Where has our country gone wrong, and why is this allowed to happen? Somebody please tell me in the comment section, how do we fix this? What do we do to fix this? Please help me here. All right, this is gonna be my last one I'm gonna do on this crazy Amazon EBT spending. This girl, she does some comedy videos and sort of makes fun of a lot of these, so check her out because I love her videos, and she does a really good one on this particular clip.
Amazon takes EBT. You can get yourself a big ass box of candy bar, big ass box of Tostitos chippers, big box of Welch's gummies, big box of Doritos, big box of Pringles, or a big box of Barty Armor. How about some easy mac and cheese? Actually, this isn't the worst, but did you guys see that video about the Kraft plant where they had like the mold and the mix? That was never, ever, ever eat Kraft macaroni and cheese again. How about a big box of mixed snacks? Box of Slim Jims. How about some Zevia Zero Sugar Nostalgic Variety Pack? Or a mocktail. We need them mocktails because we're starving. Or a box of Pop-Tarts. 60 Pop-Tarts. How about some of these Honey Stingers, organic fruit smoothie or energy gel, gluten-free and caffeine-free for exercising. And then when you're done with that, you can feed your kids some of these Bomb Pops for lunch. But the children, they need their bulk candy. Oreos dipping packs, and it just went on and on and on. Every energy drink you could use your EBT card to get, every single one. And your Starbucks drinks, you could get those too. Iced energy drinks from Starbucks. The children. You want some liquid death? How about some liquid death? You can follow that up with a push-up. Okay, I'm done. The corporations, you should be blaming the corporate. Didn't Jeff Bezos just get married in like $1 billion wedding? Doesn't he own Amazon?
Okay, check it out. Monthly Snap purchases on Amazon are $300 to $350 million. That's 3.5 to 4 billion a year. Jeff Bezos' Amazon, even though he's stepped down as CEO, whatever, is still bringing in annual Snap purchases of 3.6 to 4.2. The estimated, estimated retail margin of 5 to 20%. At a 10% margin, that is $360 to $420 million a year in gross margin profit. And at 15%, it's $540 to $630 million a year that Amazon makes in profit off of Snap purchased items.
EBT people are literally paying for Jeff Bezos' wedding. It's not the corporations, it's the behavior. If you wanted to make things from scratch and make your dollar stretch and get off of food stamps, the majority of people probably could. Now, I'm not saying all people, so get out of my comments, put your thumbs down. But just about every single person I saw this last 48 hours could absolutely make it work without them. It would appear that we have a lower class that's living like the upper class while getting mad at the middle class for paying for them to live like the upper class. It's strange. This is a strange thing. Middle class is actually the lower class. It's just that nobody says it. You know what the wildest part about this whole video is? I almost forgot. I actually had to go and search for the ingredients for Snap ingredients. All of that you just saw was on the very front page when you put in EBT into Amazon. If you want like sugar or flour or any kind of spices or baking powder, you have to go search for it.
Wow, so this girl is just saying the silent part out loud. She's making sense, and a lot of people don't want to hear it because it's unfortunately facts. So help me out here. Let me know in the comments section. What do you think about Amazon having EBT? How much money they make? What people are buying on it? And just your overall thoughts on this. I think it's not a good thing for this country and not a good thing for our people that are actually struggling, who don't purchase these things and actually buy the things that are good for them and the things that can stretch the money and do the best nutritionally for them and their kids and their families. But there's just a lot of people buying stuff like alcohol and blow pops and things that they don't need, and that ruins it for everyone else that does good. Again, it's just the bad apples. But let me know what you think. As always, I appreciate your comments and your input, and I appreciate you being here and liking the video and engaging with it and subscribing. Make sure you subscribe so you can come back and watch future videos, because I have another one that is similar to this on the same train of thought, a little different. We'll cover that in a couple of days or a week. In the meantime, I'm going to let everyone go, and I wanted to say a little special hello and goodbye from me and my 2-year-old who just turned 2, my St. Bernard Kobe, K-O-B-E. Hi, Kobe. He's getting a little bit sleepy tonight. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.